What is up, Primes? Nathonis here, back with another video. The Q&A. I didn't get a lot of questions, I only got 3. Come on, people, we're better than that. I'm also better than... I know better than to get a 77 in gym. Don't know how the hell that's happening, but it is. Anyway, first question, and remember, I'm using this from the top of my memory. Opinion on Cal. What is my opinion on Cal? For those who don't live in Terrace, Cal is the school I go to. I just got there now. It's my new school. It's a high school. If I were to say what I thought of the school, I could actually get into trouble, believe it or not. If people found this video and saw what I said about my school, yeah, who knows what could happen. Down-talking your own school on social media is essentially just like saying the name of somebody. You could get into trouble. But to generalize it, in some ways it's better than my previous school, and in other ways it's not. Every school has its perks, every school has its downsides. Unfortunately, most schools have their downsides. Stay in school, kids, otherwise you're going to end up like 90% of the people out there who don't even know how to drive. Who would win, Darth Vader or Optimus Prime? To be honest, that's a tough one. Despite their varying sizes, they're actually pretty equal in strength. I know that's kind of weird, but it is true. Well, let's see. Darth Vader would try and use the Force on Optimus. That wouldn't work because Optimus has too much mass. He'd blast at Vader, but somehow Vader would just disperse the shot. And then Optimus would pull out his sword, try slicing at Vader. His sword would get chopped into a million pieces with Vader's lightsaber. And then Optimus would kick Vader, pull out his gun and shoot him again. And that would probably be it. It's just an assumption. And lastly, who is the sexiest Transformer? Seriously, is that the best you guys could come up with? What kind of dirty-minded, dark-souled, imbecilic thought is that? Who asks that? Who in their right mind would ask a question like that? Miller. Huh. Got a cough from nowhere. That's a tough one, actually. On Cybertron, they're living in a war, right? So they don't really have the time nor the care to find out who's sexy. They don't even care what you look like. They just care if you're on their side or the enemy's side. But really, that is a tricky one. And depending on the lore, holy crap, that is a tough one. If you mean like the thickest Transformer, apparently Shatter takes that. If you've watched Bumblebee, apparently she's the thickest. If you don't believe me, the Fire Brothers, fun YouTube channel, they actually confirmed it. What has this world come to? I just want to cry right now. And remove the cat hair from my face. Anyway. Really, it's kind of a tough choice. Because the three most sexiest or attractive fembots would be RC, Alita 1, and Chromia. Chromia is just kind of there. She doesn't even have that much of a personality, to be honest. RC's up there. But I think Alita 1 takes it. I think she's the sexiest. I'm not sure if it's the bias with the fact that she's dating Optimus. Yes, that's a thing. And I'm pretty sure RC is dating Ironhide. Now, quickly, because you're probably confused. Transformers can date? Yes, they can date, they can fall in love, but again, with the war, that's kinda not a big deal. Optimus and Ironhide are the only... Well, Ratchet too. Because Ratchet has Red Alert. Pretty much almost every Cybertronian has the ability to fall in love, unless they're people like Megatron, who have no compassion whatsoever. As for reproduction, oh boy, why me? Actually, funnily enough, Transformers reproduce asexually. They don't really need anybody. It does help if their spark is, like, if their spark has more power, like, in other words, being in love. If you're not in love, you can't really create your own hatchlings, as they're called. However, if you are in love and you're dating someone, you kind of get a sort of jolt in your spark. It's kind of like for us when we get excited, our hearts beat really fast. For Cybertronian, it's pretty much the same, only their beats don't really increase. It's always the same. And really, it's between the two who are dating to have a child hatchling thing. And essentially, this kind of fungus, goo, energon type stuff grows on them. And then eventually, from that goo forms another transformer. And yes, they can grow up just like us. The only thing is, though, they have to scan a new vehicle every couple thousand years or so. They're stuck with the same vehicle. Yeah, they're probably going to explode to death. I don't know, spontaneously combust. Probably won't be as fiery, but... Can't believe I just taught Cybertronian sex ed. Seriously, fictional characters can get a girlfriend and I can't? What kind of boo hockey is that? And I say boo hockey because I'm trying to watch my language. This guy can get a girlfriend. And I can't. This guy isn't even real. He's fake. Tell me somebody can actually have a face like that. Me? Forget it. Hey, my lamp is not working. Stand. Close enough. Makes you wish you'd asked more questions in the Q&A, doesn't it? I don't blame you.